right? Igraph yesibili uCos. Sesiyenzile igraph yesine, manje senza igraph yeCos. Nayo futhi sizoyenza kathathu. Izinto kufanele uyiqaphele, ngisebenzise iangle eyodwa futhi elinganayo. Okay? Eyodwa futhi elinganayo. Noma ke ngabe ngisebenzisa ama-angles abefana nasikhathi ngisebenzisa usine kule previous lesson, kusazokwenzeka into eyodwa noma efanayo, angisho kanjalo, hayi into eyodwa, into efanayo. Kodwa ngifuna siqaphele kakhulu ngapha eqaleni. La eqaleni khona u1, la khona u-1, la khona u2. Kusho ukuthi khona encane nencane, khona encane kakhulu nencane kanye nenkulu. Hayi yabo, sifuna ukubona ke ibehavior. Khumbula ke futhi itable lethu ukuthi silenza kanjani. Ngenxa yokushodelwa ispace senza ipositive side, okusho ukuthi sisuka ku0 kuya ku-positive 360. Sisuke ngapho, sisuke la siye ku-minus 360. Nala ama values ethu ngizofuna siwashintsheke ukuze corresponde nalawa laphayana. Lawa laphayana, those are just special angles. Kuzoba lula ukwa-add. Ngiyokutshela ukuthi amanye afola kanjani in between. So I take all these ones away. All these ones away. All these ones away. So what do I do then? Uma sengiwasusile. Uma sengiwasusile, I do exactly what is there. It's 30, 45, then it goes to 60. It goes to 60. It goes to 90. It goes to 180. It goes to 270. It goes to 360. Njengoba uwabona laphayana ebhodini. Nangapha, from this point I take all lezi number laphayana. Hayi ngoba zi wrong, cha, azikho wrong. Ngingadweba ngazo kuyophuma into efanayo, ngingadweba ngalezi engizokunikeza zona kuyophuma into efanayo. At this point I go for minus 60, I go for minus 90, I go for minus 180, I go for minus 270, I go for minus 360. So these are the values, the x values and the y values in the y-axis and the x-axis. But we are drawing sidweba igraph kaCoS. Ngitheke eqaleni previous lesson ngesikhathi sidweba usine, ngathi lama values owachoose la ama spatial angles, ama values ka x, ama values ka theta. Ama values ka theta iwona esiwafaka la sibona khona utheta. Kwesinye isikhathi kwenzeke bengamsebenzisi utheta basebenzise ux, kodwa wona wafaka la ukhona ux noma uy noma ubani. Abamsebenzisile after the ratio, not before the ratio. Now let us then move. Nakhe ke sesiyasuka sifaka unot la, cos of naught. Cos of naught, it's 1. Because it's x over r, which is 1. Cos of 30, uvumelekile ukusebenzisa calculator yakho. Uvumelekile ukusebenzisa calculator yakho. Kodwa mawungasuze la ufaka unot la kuzoba u1, so it's minus 1. Red, it will go for minus 1. Kanti mawungasufake unot la, it will be cos of naught, which is 1 times 2. It will go up to 2. Sengiwafaka nje wonke kanye kanye. Sambe siye la at 30 now. So mase ngifaka u30 la ku-theta kuzophuma uCos. Kodwa uCos oyidecimal ewubani? Minus not minus 0.86. 0.86. but ke mina sengizoyibhala njengo 0,9 because 0,86 ngiya-converter to the nearest. But the same value ngoba ngiyimultiplya ngo-minus kuzoba u-minus 0,9. Ngoba leya value ngiyimultiplya ngo-2 manje, le value le sengiyimultiplya ngo-2. Angithi uyabona lento yonke iyafana, kodwa manje la ngiyimultiplya ngo-2. Mangiyimultiplya ngo-2 kuzokunikeza u-1,8. Kuzokunikeza u-1,8. Ngihambe ngiyofaka u-45 la, u-cos 45. Mase ngifaka u-cos 45 kunginikeza u-7. Kunginikeza u-7. Kodwa ngoba lo 7 lo ofana nala ngumultiply ngalo minus sengizoba no minus 7. Ngoba ngumultiply ke ngo2 ngizoba no minus 1,4 kanti nala bengino minus 1,8 because ngimultiply ngo2 inumber negative, okay? Nala ngimultiply ngo2 inumber negative, so it's minus 2. Right, ngicela ke ukwenza lolu shintsho ebengingalwenzanga so that izokwazi ukwehluka lento ikwazi ukubonakala. Angithi uyabona la ukuthi ngibhale ngo blue, therefore answers should be blue. La ngabhala ngo purple, answers should be purple. Ukuze sizokwazi ukubona ukuthi ama graph lawa ehlukene. Mase kuwutiti olubovu kuzosuke kungabonakala. So angibuyele lapha ke phezulu. Right. Sengiwashintshile ama colors manje corresponda ne graph yakho. Ama colors ga blue a blue, ama colors ga red a red, ama colors ga purple a purple, right? So, as continue. Uma sengenza u60, ngizofaka u60 la, ngizothi cos of 60, ngithola i-answer yala. U-cos ka60 uzothola ukuthi unginikeza u-5. Sengiyawubhala, it's 5, u-cos of 50. Kodwa ngoba lo nalo bayefana, sengimultiply ngo-minus, ngithole u-minus 5. Kodwa futhi ngoba ngimultiply ngo2 lapha ya sengizothola ba u-minus 1. Angithi u-5 ngimultiply ngo2 ngizothola u-minus 1. Right? Ngedlule lapha ngiyofaka u90. U-cos of 90 surely u0. So njengoba u-cos of 90 u0, ngimultiply ngalokho still iphuma u0, multiply ngo2 still iphuma u0. Siyabona? Ngiye ku180. U-cos ka180 u-minus uzoba u-minus an answer which is minus a1. So la u-cos ka180 u-minus a1. Kodwa lo minus 1 mase ngumultiply ngalo minus la kuphuma a positive 1. Lo positive 1 mase ngumultiply ngo2 la lower minus 1 mase ngumultiply ngo2. Anje yabona kuphuma u-minus 2. Ngoba njalo ukuze le ingizalelele fanele ama answers ale ngoba le kuseyile kodwa ngimultiply ngo2 minus 2 ngimultiply kusho ukuthi nala mangabe ngimultiply le ngo2 fanele ngithole u1, nale ngo2 fanele ngithole u1.1, nale ngo2 fanele ngithole u1.8, nale ngo2 fanele ngithole u2. Those are the answers ka purple azokwenzeka ku purple because u purple la nala uyafana no cos. The only difference ukuthi i-answer ka-CoS mina ngiyimultiplya ngo-2 kanti lo nalo bayafana. Umehluko ukuthi i-answer yala mina ngiyimultiplya ngo-minus ukuze ngithole eyala ngiyimultiplya ngo-2 ukuze ngithole eyala. Do you understand? So mangimultiply leya ngo-2, this is what I get. Ngiye ku-270. U-270 u-CoS wakhona uzonginikeza u-0. U-CoS ka-270 uzonginikeza u-0. U-CoS ka-270 uzonginikeza u-0. Ma lo 0 sengumultiply la unginikeze another 0. Kodwa lo 0 futhi mase ngumultiply ngo-2 uzophinda unginikeze u-0 because lo 0 lo ngumultiply ngo-2 kuphume i-answer yala. Lo 0 lo ngumultiply ngo-1 kuphume i-answer yala. Ku-360 mangiya ku-360 u-CoS waka-360 uzonginikeza u-1. So ma unginikeza u-1 lo 1 fanele ngumultiply ngalo negative ukuze ngithole a negative 1 ngiphinde ngumultiply ngalo 2 lo bese ngithola a positive 2 ku-purple. Positive 2. Right. Yabona ke leli side i-side eli-positive engifuna silifake ama-dot maqede bese siyalimark bese sizokwenza leli ngendlela efanayo. So asiqaleni ke ngegraph yethu enjani e-blue. When x is not, y is 1. When x is not, y is 1. Nakho la izodlula khona. Lene blue. When x is 30, it's comma 9. U-comma 9 ke ungaphansi kancane kuka-1. U-comma 9 nje ungaphansi kancane kuka-1 kodwa leyo nto yenzeka kuphi at 30 degrees. So ngiyahamba ngiya ku 30 degrees ngifike ku 30 degrees ngenze my dotted line there. Bese ngithi ngaphansi kancane ka comma 1 there is my comma 9 where the 2 meets there. And you can see ukuthi akukho ku1 but kungezansi kancane kuka1 because it is comma 9. Bese kuzothi ku45 la kunginikeze ucomma 7. Ucomma 7 ungaphezulu idlana kancane kuka half nakhona ngifuna ukuyiplota such that you will see exactly ukuthi kwenzakalani. At 45 it goes to not half but comma 7. Comma 7 is a point which is just above half. Uzobona ukuthi ukusuka la ngizala akulingani nokusuka la ngizala. Half is somewhere there. So comma 7 is a point just above. Mangiya ku 60 la uzothola ukuthi lapha ngiya ku comma 5. Ngihambe futhi ngiye ku 60. Mangifika ku 60 ngenze my dotted line there at 60. Mase ngiyawuplota uhambisana nobani no half, and you can see half is just below that. So there is my 60 at half. Now siyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani. Then at 90 it boils down to naught. At 90 it boils down to naught. Siyabona? Then at 180 la 180 it goes down to minus 1. At 180 it goes down to minus 1. At 180. Then at 270 it goes back to 0. Then at 360 it flashes up to 1 there. right? Nansi-ke into engifuna ukukutshela yona-ke. Iqapheleke bese ingakuphazamisi lento engiyenzayo. Do you see ukuthi between 0 and 90 there are values engiwafithe laphayana? Okubani? Oku30, u45, u60. Asiyabona? Kodwa between 180 and 90, 180 and 270, 270 and 360, angibange ngisawafitha lama values phakathi. Ngenye indlela phakathi angithi uyabona mangisuka la ngizala la. After this I should have added u30 give no 120, 150 then 180. Kusho ukuthi kunama unit awu3 la okufanele ngabala. Njengoba ubona phakathi ka90 no0 kukhona ama unit amangaki awu3. So izovuleka la ngesikhathi la isquasheka. Understand into engisho? Izovuleka la ngesikhathi la yenze njani isquasheka. Uma kubungafuni ngiyenze kanjalo ufuna ngiyenze the other way round, ngingakushintshela la ngikwenzele u120 ngikwenzele u150 bese ngikwenzele u180 la. I can easily do that by taking this one out ukuze uyibone icamalaza kahle. If I've taken this one out, into ezokwenzeka ke ile the next unit after 90 I will add u30 ngithola u120, u30 ngithola u150, u30 ngithola u180. After 180 ngizothola u210, ngithola u240, ngithola u270. Nangapha ngisangakwenza lento engiyichazayo kuzokwenzeka into efanayo. Uzoyibona igraph yami izovuleka kahle smooth. So ke sizowenza lama values but singasawabuyiseli lapha. All what we know ukuthi at 90 it goes to naught, at 180 it goes to -1. Yilokho esikwaziyo. At 180 it goes to -1, and at 270 it goes to naught. At 270 it goes to naught. So ngokwazi lama point lawa we can easily do this. We can easily do this. Ukuthi igraph yethu manje siyayibona ukuthi yenzani kahle, very smoothly. So sesiyakwazi ukuyijoyina iqhamuka phezulu ku1 iziyofika kubani ku90. So the line goes iqhamuka phezulu iziyofika ku90. The line comes this way up there iziyofika ku90. Mayifika ku90 idilike njalo iziyofika ku180. Mayifika ku180 bisiyakhuphuka njalo iziyofika ku270. And you can see ukuthi how smooth the line runs. Athi yabona leyo lokhu isukela yathi yasuka la yathi. Siyayibona into engisho. So yipi le graph? Yilene blue le. Kanti mawuza kule red izokwenzela lokhu red at 0 it will go to -1. At 30 it will go to -9, just above this there. Just above. At 45, it will give you -7. -7 is just there above or below half. Then at 90, it gives you 0 again. Or at 60, it gives you 5. There. Then at 90, it will give you 0 there. It will give you 0 there. Now, usiyabona ukuthi uline obovu uzokwenza njani manje, because after 90 uline obovu after 90 wenza u0 ku 270 at 180 it goes to 1 there uline obovu. Then at 270 uline obovu at 270 it goes to 0 down there. So uline obovu wethu uzoqhamukala uhambe kanje uzofika la. Mawufika la uzosihambela kanje uzofika la. Mawuqhubeka la uzobe usushona le uziyophelela lapha. So that will be our red line. Red line yethu iqala ikhuphuka iziyofika phezulu ku1 but mayisisuka lapha na besiyagoma uyofika ku0 lapha yana. Kanti lo uqala phezulu ku1 wehle, lo uqala phansi ku1 unyuke. Siyayibona leyo nto? Asiqhubekele. Siqhathanise le graph nale graph. Siqhathanisa le graph kanye nale graph. Womabili lama graph at 0 uyabona ama intercepts akhona. Le positive iku positive 1. Le ngoba lo negative ola uyiphushile wayishonisa phansi. Uyiphushile wayishonisa phansi lo negative ola. Ngoba isukela yashona phansi kwathi kade iqala yehla manje siqala iyakhuphuka. Kwathi kade iphansi manje siphezulu. Ayithi siyayibona leyo nto. Leli point nanti liphansi kodwa manje seliphezulu. Leli point beliphezulu laphusheka leza phansi. The intercept. Siyakubona lokho. Ake splothe manje upurple. Ake splothe manje upurple. Must plot purple at 0 it goes to 2 there. Upurple wethu lo. But at 30 it goes to 1,8. 1 now 1,8 is just there. It's just there. At 45 there ihambe iye ku 1 point nanku 1.4 is just below there. 1.4. At 60 it goes to 1. At 60 it goes to 1. Then at 90 it goes to 0 again. Ibuyizela. Sesiyawubuka ku line wethu opurple manje. Uqhamuka phezulu ushona ezansi. Siyabona? Masiqhubeka nawo la uyehla ku 180 uya ku -2. Now -2 wethu at 180 there. So wehla la ushonele uzofika la. Mawufika ku 180 usuke lapho uye ku 270 ku 0. There is 0 at 270. Now you can see. Now you can see. Sesingayixoxa ke indaba singawudwebile upart o negative. Lo part o negative uzoqedelwa wena kanjani? Uzoqedela kanje. Uzothatha u-30 ufake la uthi cos of -30 uthola i-answer. Or uzoqala ngo-0. Cos of 0 is 1. Cos of minus 30. Okay? Cos of minus 30. Ufakela u-minus 30. Izokutshela i-calculate. Ufakela u-minus 45. Ufakela u-minus 60. Ufakela u-minus 90. Ufakela u-minus 180. No minus 270. No minus 360. Kubo bonke. As you do that, you put 30 there. Minus 30. Put answer yakhona uyi-multiply ngo-minus. You put minus 30 there. I-answer yakhona uyi-multiply ngo-2. Ulugcwalise lonke i-table, then uyabuya uzolifaka ebhodini lakho ngama-colors akhona. Sesiwafakile-ke ama-colors nanka. Negraph yethu nansi. Negraph yethu nansi. Sesiyakwazi ukuyichaza. Asiyichazeke. Ake sibukele u-purple one. Purple le. Nansi qhamuka lapha phezulu. Uyabona yini lo 2 ola eceleni ukuthi uyenzeni? Uyijumpisile yasuka yaya phezulu ku2. Yasuka yaya phezulu ku2. Usho ukuthini lo 2 lo njengoba uyijumpisile nje. La ku2 mawuyibuka ithi qala nje ibibheke ezantsi. Iziyofika ku-2. Kodwa mayisifikile ku-2 futhi ayedluli ibheke ezantsi, iyajika, iphindele emuva. Ifuna u-positive 2 again. Mayifika ku-positive 2 izophinda ijike ibheke ezantsi, icinge u-2 njalo njalo. Okusho ukuthi le number ela njoba iwu2 uyithola kuma y axis. It's your 2 o positive ohambisana kanye no -2 o negative. Phakathi kwala nala le graph ngeke iziyeqe. That's the range, the value of y between which athi yayizwa lona ama values ka y la igraph engeke iphumele khona ngaphandle eyohlala ihamba khona ngaphakathi njalo. Ngisho ungathatha irula lakho wenze lento engizokukhombisa yona, ulibekela irula lakho, then you mark yourself a dotted line la like this. Uphindwe phezulu ulibekela irula lakho, you mark another dotted line there like that. Igraph yakho ngeke iphume ngaphandle kwalabo line. Ngisho usuthanda igraph yakho ngeke iphumele ngaphandle kwalabo line, iyohlala iphakathi kwalabo line. Iyohlala isuka la, mayifika la iphindele la, ifune lapha, mayifika lapha iphindele khona. So it ranges between lalela i-range eqaleni ngesikhathi ngikukhombisa i-graph ka sine sithe i-range are the y values of the graph. Angithi y values of the graph, because u3 it's not part. I-graph ayifiki ku3, i-graph ayifiki ku-3, but i-graph iyafika ku2 iphinde igcine ku-2. Blue iyafika ku1 iphinde igcine ku-1. Red iyaqala ku-1 igcine ku1. Those are the range, amplitude, the height. Range, amplitude, the height or the steepness of the graph. Ngithele part negative izoqedela wena usuyidweba ngapha kodwa uxhuma kubo labo line lapha. Number 2, asibuke esikwazi ngokuthi ama domain. Domain ngithe ama domain kuwe asuke esho ama x values, right? asuke esho ama-x values. Umbuzo wami uthi ikuphi la engingama khona ku-x axis ngingayithinti igraph. Ake sithi ngimi la ngibuka igraph e-red, ngeke yini ngiyithinte. Mangiya phezulu ngiyayithinta, though ngiye ezansi ngingayithinti e-red. Mangiye ezansi ngiyayithinta e-blue kanye ne-purple, though e-red ngingayithinti. Hayi siyayizwa leyo nto. Ngisho ngingeza la after 270 there is 360, ngizoma la ku 360, right? Mangisuka ngiya phezulu, angithi uyabona ukuthi u-blue no purple bajikile bathi bayakhuphuka bayelapha ya. So mina mangiku 360 ngiya phezulu ngizobathinta la. Do mangibukeka ngibheke ezansi ngeke ngibathinta. Kodwa mangibheke ezansi u-red ngizomthinta ngoba from this point u-red wenze njani? Ushona ezansi. Anti yayibona leyo nto? Uza la u-red. So mangila mina ngehla ngizowufica u-red. Mangila ngenyuka ngizowufica u-blue noma u-purple. Mangizoma la ku-30 ngishona ezansi, ngeke ngiwuthinta u-blue kodwa ngizowuthinta u-red. Kodwa mangila ngiya phezulu ngizowuthinta u-blue, ngizowuthinta futhi ubani? U-purple. So at no stage la engingama khona kuma x axis ngigcine ngenze njani? Ngingayitholile igraph. Then we say domain is such that x is an element of real numbers. Ama real numbers ngitheni? Ngithe inoma yipi iwo wonke ama numbers atholakala kuphi? Kwi number line. Asiqhubeke sikhulume ngegraph. Ake sibuke igraph e-purple le. Wenze njani lo line lo? Buka uline o-purple nanku. Wenze njani lo line lo? Uyehla noma uyenyuka na? The line is decreasing. Remember, ukwehla nokwenyuka kalayini siqala e-exercise ukubhala, siqala kwa left siye kwa right. Right? Nakho ke la isiqala khona. Asilandeleke silandela ulayini wethu esudwebile. Ulayini uthi wenze njani ke lo line? It's decreasing. Kodwa mangabe ulayini esizowulandela siqala ngawo Samuela siulandela uwona busu behavior kanje, that line is increasing. Sengiyakubuza, yipi graph increaseayo mayiqala? U-red, because isuka la inyuka. Anti yayibona? Kodwa u-blue kanye no-purple bayehla ngoba basuka la, bathi besuka la bebenze njani? Beshona ezansi. Yayibona leyo ndaba? Kodwa ukushona kwabo ezansi kuyaphela la. Siyabona? After this point labo line benze njani? Bayaqala nabo benyuka. So umbuzo uzothi ke, for what values of x is the graph bese besho noma yipi? Is the graph increasing or decreasing? Asibuka u-red. From here to here u-red is increasing. Siyabona? Uzofika la. U-red is increasing. From here to here u-blue is decreasing. U-purple is decreasing. Uzuzophelela la. Anti yayibona leyo nto? Now bese kufanele sikuchazeke okunye. Sesichazile ukwehla nokwenyuka ukuthi ukubona kanjani. Bese sithi ke igraph between 0 and 180. U-x wethu akabe mkhulu kuno-0 noma lingane naye, okanye abe mncane noma lingane no-180. U-line is decreasing for blue and purple. But for red, u-x akabe mkhulu noma lingane kuno-0, futhi abe mncane noma alingane no 180 for the graph to increase. For the graph to increase. Siyayizwa lento engishoyo? Asibukeke okunye okulandelayo. Yini okunye okulandelayo esikhulume ngakho? I-period. I-period konje sithe yini? Sithe it's a repeat. Sithe i-repeat period. Ukuthi iphinda kangaki lento esiyibonayo. Sase sithi ke ukuthi iphinda kangaki thina silawulwa i-circle. Angazi noma abantu bayizwa into engiyishoyo. Silawulwa i-circle. Ukuthi iphinda kangaki thina silawulwa i-circle. Okay? Silawulwa i-circle. Ukuthi isiphelele yini i-circle na masikuleyo ndawo. I-circle ke ngisho ungayibhala ibe oval kanje. As long as la uqale khona usuhambe wabuyela khona, we call it a circle. It's a complete. I-completion yala angithi uyabona nje mangisuka la. Anti yabona ayikapheleli i-circle. Ngenye indlela i-circle izophelela kuphi? Njengoba le iqala ku270 fanele kuze kuzophela ku270. Uma ngabe ngibala into eqala ku180 fanele ngizophelela ku180. Uma ngibala into eqala ku90 fanele ngizophelela ku90 ukuze ngikwazi ukucomplete i-circle. But for a cos and a sine, for a cos and a sine graph, wonke lawo magraph ukuthi abhaleke kanjani, i-circle yawo iyocompletheka kuphi? Ku 360 degrees. Complete revolution. Angiqedeleleke eyodwa le. A blue. U-cos of 0 is 0. U-cos of 30 is 9. Kodwa manje ngoba ngifaka u-negative. A cos of a negative number. A cos of a negative number 30. It should give you a cos of negative 30. A cos of negative 30 is a positive 9. So uyayibona ukuthi i-cos into a negative angle is always positive. Okusho ukuthi mangisuka la ngiya ku30 o negative, mina ngizothola u-9 onjani? O positive la. Ngenye indlela lo line of blue usuka la uza la manje. Siyabona? Mangisuka lapho ngiyofaka u-45 ku-cos, ngizothola u-7 o-positive njengala. Yingakho sithi u-cos awushintshi kwi-negative region. At 45 ngithola u-7, something like that. So lo line uyaqhubeka uza la. Mangifika ku-60, a cos of a negative 60 is 5 njengala. Awushintshi u-cos, ushintshiswa ukuthi ufaka i-negative number. So a 5 there, a 5 there. So lo line uyaqhubeka uza la. At 90, then it will go back to 0 there. So uyabona ukuthi usuka la uhambe njalo uzofika la. That is our cos, the cos line of that angle. The cos line of that angle there. With negative values. Now, asibukeke ukuthi iyazama yini ukucompletheka i-circle lapha na. Yabona mangisuka la ngiza la kunalo 3 values engufake phakathi kwanalo 3 values engufake phakathi nalo 3 values engufake phakathi angithi yabo 369 plus another 4 is 12 uma ubuka ke u90 plus 270 ake sibone ukuthi kuphuma bani uma sithatha u270 siuhlanganisa no90 this one is not this one is 16 this is one is 360 ingakho ngithe kuwena iperiod kaSine noCos iyohlala njalo iu360 ngoba kusuke sekupheleliswa indaba eyisecond buka ukuthi iphelela kanjani thatha lo half lo nanku wonke lo half uzophela la uphinde uthathe lo half lo wonke uzophela mawuthatha lo uphendula ukuthi uhlala la ngaphansi uzoqedela into eyicircle lapha ya do leyo circle yakho izobukeka ifana nale wena ungazuthi ke akuyona icircle uthi into eoval yes ioval kodwa ngoba icomplete irevolution lo piece ongenhla yilo piece lo piece ongezansi yilo piece mangubamba la ngibuya nawo ngiza nawo la ayisiyibona leyo bese kupheleliswa into enje because you have completed a revolution right you have completed a revolution to make a complete turn to make a complete circle we say the degrees or the repeat or the period is 360 degrees ingakho ngibona ngieda u270 ngieda no90 ukuthi ngabe uzophuma yini u360 kuze mangithatha le ngiyibuyisa la izohlala la kuphume an oval shape kind of a complete figure angithi uyayibona le figure engikhuluma ngayo engithi oval nansi between red and the blue nansi yanti yabona that's a complete figure sukela wahamba wathi wabuyela emuva la so it's a complete figure so yakhiwa ke should be made by uline owodwa leyo complete figure nanku ublue usuka la uzuzophela la mawusuka la busuthi uthatheke la wena ubuye nawo uthi uzowubeka la bese kuphuma ke a complete figure bese uthatha le number uyihlanganisa nale number must give you 360 that will be the period of a cosine graph that will be a period of a cosine graph sengichazileke ukuthi kunini la uline wehlela khona sengichazileke ukuthi kunini la uline wenyukela khona siubona ngano wehlayo siubona ngano onyukayo ngaphinde ngachaza lezi number A la eqaleni ngathi le njoba ipositive udlulisa ku1 kodwa le yajika yaba u-1 imshonisa phansi graph nansi la isesiyithola khona le yaba u2 yayiqukula ikhuphulela phezulu kakhulu athi yabona it's positive iyehla it's positive iyehla it's negative iyenyuka it's negative iyenyuka but ibe iphushele phansi ukuze iqale inyuka ngoba ayikwazi ukuthi iphezulu iqale yenyuka mayiphezulu iqale yehle anti izwa leyo ukuzeke iqale yenyuke ayiphushele phansi lo uyiphushela phansi yehlele ku -1 from 1 to -1 ukuze ithi mayiqala yenyuka lo uyikhuphula kakhulu ayise phezulu it was at 1 now it is at 2 so these numbers lezi la iqaleni zirefeywa zibukwa noma zibizwa ngokuthi zona zi amplitude the height of the graph is 2 is 1 but the height here it's not the height but it's the depth angithi upositive no negative kuama opposite of each other it's like a male and the female angithi siyabona la it's opposite of each other but mawubuka lo upositive nalo upositive but lo u1 lo u2 anti yizwa lo umfana do nalo kumfana kodwa lo usekhulile ngoba use2 useyindoda yayizwa leyo nto akaseyena umfana but bobabili abantu besilisa but lo umuntu wesifazane lo because it's of a negative sign of a opposite sign right so ke ngithi ke kuwena ke do ama graph ayuhlobo olulodwa efana lo usho ukuthi le graph le qala uyiphushele phansi qala ukuze uthi mayiqala yenyuka kodwa le nale igraph iphezulu nansi at 1 nansi at 2 ukuze uthi mayiqala uyidweba yehle siyayizwa lento engishoyo now you know how to fill the table now you know how to check for your range iqala phi igcine phi ayiphumi ngaphandle kwabapho layini uyakwazi ukukhuluma ngedomain idomain it's any value of x because at any value of x you cannot stand or you do touch the graph period it's a complete revolution graph ukwehla nokwenyuka kwayo values of x must be between two values ukuze yehle nanku ux wami u0 ux wami u18 igraph yami yona iyehla igraph yami yona iyenyuka anti yayibona leyo nto so x must be between two values intercepts y or x intercept you can see the y intercept for the red is -1 the x intercept for red is 90 and 270 the y-intercept for a blue is 1. The x-intercept for blue is -90, 90, and 270. The y-intercept for purple is 2. But for x-intercept for purple is 90 and 270. Usukhuluma ngezinto bakithi ozibonayo. Bayangizwa abantu ukuthi ngithini. Omunye umbuzo ongawubuzwa la when is the purple graph is greater, the purple is greater than, when is the purple graph is greater than the red graph? Where? For what values of x is the purple greater than the red? For what values of graph is the purple graph greater than the red? Uyabona mawukhuluma ngolayini busu zothi ulayini is greater than omunye ulayini. Omunye ulayini suku ngaphezulu komunye omunye ungezansi. Asibuke kuthiwa upurple is greater kusho ukuthi kufanele ngibheke la upurple ungaphezulu khona. Ungaphezulu kabani? Ka red. Nanku purple. Siyabona? Now purple. Now purple ungaphezulu red ungezansi. Anti yabona? Now purple ungaphezulu red ungezansi kuze kuzofika kuleli point. Kusukela kuleli point ured usungaphezulu upurple usungezansi. Anti ayizwa la. Makuthiwa for what values of x is the red greater? Uqala la ku90 uzogcina la ku270 uthinike wena uthi x must be greater or equal to 90 but less or equal to 270 degrees. Ngoba kukula kuphela la ured nguthola ngaphezulu upurple nguthola ngezansi. Anti yabo? Yingakho ngithi ngiyichaze lento kalayini makuthiwa ulayini mkhulu kunomunye ulayini. Ubona nini ulayini ukuthi mkhulu kunomunye ulayini? Ngokuthi omunye uba ngaphezulu ngesikhathi omunye ungezansi. Ukuzwe kahle ke lokho. Hayi ukuthi awube ngaphezulu ko x axis cha. Bobabili bangabala. Asibuke la. Asibuke la. The purple and the blue bobabili bangaphezulu kwama x-axis. Kodwa upurple mkhulu kuno blue because upurple ungaphezulu kuka blue from leli point kuze kuzofika kuleli point. Anti yabo upurple siwuthola ngaphezulu, ublue siwuthole ngezansi. Therefore purple is greater than the blue from 0 to 90. Therefore between 0 and 90 degrees the x value shows me that purple is greater or equal to, less or equal to. For a purple to be greater than the blue. Answer is in short. So these are the things and the questions that you need to understand and take note of uma kuziwa kuma graph. Esizoyibuka ke manje I graph tangent. Tangent. Nayo bakithi ngokwe table wenza into efanayo. Ngokwe table wenza into efanayo. Ngokwembuzo upractice yonke lembuzo engiyishoyo. Iyodwa kuphela into ethanda ukuba nokuqama when it comes to tangent. I-tangent inendawo la engathinti khona. Sithini lapho? Ayitshayisa lona. Inendawo la engathinti khona. Sithini lapho? Kodwa indaba ye period ikhona. Indaba ye domain ikhona. Indaba ye range ikhona. Greater or equal ikhona. Ikhona. Y intercept ikhona. X intercept angazi ikukhona. Phendula njengoba usukubona ukuthi kwenzakala ini. Sizokwenza ke manje tangent bese siwaqeda wonke ama graph. Nakhona futhi ngisagcizelela. Thatha lama note ezinkhuluma, lalela ubuke bese uyenza. Yingakho lokhu ngingasaqedanga. Ngikiyeke ngamabomu ngoba ngifuna wena wenze lento ekade ngiyenza la ngenhla uyenze la. But taking note ukuthi ama values wena ozobuwafaka lawa a negative la. When uzothi nje CoS busuvula ama bracket ufaka -30 ufaka 40 -45 -6 la uzothi CoS ufaka -30 uthola ianswer busu uyimultiply ngo negative uyimultiply ngo2 njalo ugcwalisa busu uyaqhubeka wadweba ngapha